4 days remaining. Okay. I'm sorry I'm breathing so heavily. I just ran like up an entire flight of stairs. Times 4. But it's kind of crazy. But apparently pre-orders are going to start after the Direct. Either right when the Direct starts, during the Direct, right after the Direct, or any time on April 2nd. According to Best Buy. Click here. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders start April 2nd, according to Best Buy. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders will start the same day as the Switch 2 Direct, April 2nd, according to an official blog post recently released by Best Buy Canada. Update: Best Buy has taken this blog down. Suspicious. The blog post was about a comprehensive guide on how to pre-order Switch 2 and states pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 will open April 2nd, Best Buy Canada, which is not where I live. I live below that place. So I'm just going to assume that it also works for the US. Or at least a few days. Like, plus or minus a couple of days. It is yet to be confirmed, but it is just Best Buy Canada. But confirmed if it's just Best Buy Canada. Comprehending pre-orders for April 2nd, or whether other major retailers will follow suit. Best Buy's Switch 2 page for the US is yet to have any info of a pre-order start date, but it does allow users to sign up and be notified on news of pre-orders. The Switch 2 is revealed in your store. Okay. So, yeah. There is a lot going on here. So look at another one from Nintendo Life here. Oh, this one's different. Okay. Update, Saturday, 29th March 2025. That is literally today. 1:25 a.m. Yeah, I was pretty much awake. Actually, that's when... Funny story, at 1:25 in the morning, or around that time, our power went out. And then just instantly came back on. If anyone has ideas what causes that, comment down below. Anyways, internal emails and documents shared with the insider gaming from a large U.S. retailer supposedly suggests pre-orders are set to go live on April 9th, 2025, a week after Switch Direct. Despite a little confusion with the pre-order opening date, the same outlet believes they will almost certainly go live within the week of the Direct. As highlighted by IGN, Best Buy Canada recently published a comprehensive guide on how to pre-order the Switch 2. But this blog post was then taken offline. The most interesting discovery is the date attached, suggesting Switch 2 pre-orders will open April 2nd, 2025 in Canada, not the US. And then just says pre-orders for the Switch 2 will open April, blah, blah, blah. If this is accurate, it means pre-orders will go live in the region on the same date as Switch 2 Direct. Best Buy in the US hasn't said anything about this just yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Nintendo will be hosting the Switch 2 experience globally. It begins in New York in early April, and locations like Toronto will host this event later on in the same month. I really wish I didn't see that part with the Switch 2 experience, because I don't really want to think about the Switch 2 experience. Funny story, I wanted to get on the Switch 2 experience, and I didn't. So every time the Switch 2 experience pops up, I'm just gonna see you later. Gone. Adios, amigos. So yeah, pre-orders are set to come out soon. Like, really soon. If you skipped past the intro, then okay, guys. I just yeah, I'm gonna watch this video because Nintendo Today or something like that had something to do with this, because I just logged in Nintendo Today to start a new segment, and without me even pressing anything, this just popped up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on it. Why didn't Nintendo highlight just that section? Little weird, Nintendo. Nintendo's really pushing the mouse functionality, guys. Really pushing on it. Also, one more thing I really do want to talk about is this.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
So, my initial take on it before I really started trying to figure out what it was actually for, my initial take was on it was, here's just a general reaction. Bro, it's already perfect enough! It's already perfect enough! Why? Nintendo, why would you ever change it? It was perfect already. And my reaction of it now will be at the end of this. And I'll just keep talking about it like this. Basically, virtual game cards update is said to be at the very end of April or something. And my thing on it is like, I know exactly why Nintendo's doing this. And like, some people are like, marketing reasons. I'm like, for marketing reasons, why didn't they do it at the very start of Nintendo Switch 1? Because they're getting ready for the Switch 2, and that's why they wanted to wait this long to come out with this during the Direct. It happened like yesterday, so voila, you're happy, guys. It's for the one, well, the Direct didn't happen yesterday. It happened the day before yesterday, guys. Sorry about that. It's Saturday. I'm out of it, so.
Aim in this one.
Yeah.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and...
And this is where it affects me, because all my games are digital, and all my brother's games are digital. On Switch.
Convenient as game cards. Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
I'm still not happy about this.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your...
Okay, you know how with the physical game card you can only have one in at a time? Here's my thing on it. I would like to have all my games accessible at the same time instead of like opening a whole entire new screen to be able to play them. Or actually have access. So Nintendo, if you're watching this, can I at least have all of them be inside my Switch, I guess you could say, at the same time? Or is there only like one or even 5? Because I would love to have all. Like, geez, I'm already trying to deal with this with my SD card because my SD card is full, and so is my system memory, and I really want to get Paper Mario, and yeah. And also, do not say upgrade to a new gift card or SD card. I'm sorry, but I got a Yoshi SD card, so yeah, I love that thing to death. Don't ask. I don't know. Yoshi is just my favorite Nintendo character, if you don't know that already. Followed by Mario.
Virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
I really
Now you
don't
can play
know
this
why
game on the
you
second
would
system
guess.
wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
So yeah, how many people out there really own two Nintendo Switches? Just, let's be honest, Nintendo. The only thing that I could think that is good for is, like, if you have a friend and they're not on your family account, and I guess you could do it, but then they probably just keep it forever. So, yeah. Why is that even a thing? But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone owns two Nintendo Switch systems, and I'm just weird for only owning one.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
So yeah, this is the reason why I want to get a family account the other day. And there's one issue. I went to plans and I went to upgrade, and Nintendo was like, sorry, we are not going to allow you to do that for no explanation at all. See, I was pretty mad. Because I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And in fact, all Nintendo Switch online plans were not available. And I was like, why on earth can that be? Well, I don't know why that can be. All I know is just pretty annoying.
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game cards.
So my take on it now is, okay, I kind of like that idea. And I'm also thinking, is it possible to, like, load the games onto a second Switch? Like, obviously, yes, but here's the factor that I'm adding to it. What if that second Switch has its own Nintendo account and its own online membership? Does that, like, change things or no? Because that video, obviously, we just watched has nothing to do with that. I got some more news. And we got some calendar dates. Nintendo Direct. And look. Bam! Oh, wait, no. Bam! It shows all the Switch 2 experiences, and the one I would be going to would be right here. On this chart. But no, I can't. And then we got that Switch 2 experience. And then I want to see. Tell me Nintendo hasn't planned that far out. So, yeah, there's that. Four days to go. I'm gonna go try to find another article. If the video ends here, then I couldn't find another article. But if the video cuts to the next article, to another article, then I found the article I was looking for.